Hi, friends. We're starting this episode off with a shot because we have a lot to celebrate, a lot of things to be happy about. And I'm gonna basically run you through why am I holding it like it's my most prized possession. I don't have a chaser. It's just water. So we're gonna have to chase with a fucking prayer, I guess. Come on, God, help. Okay, cheers to everything I'm about to tell you about. I feel so fucking skinny. And with looking at what everything costs me, like I was subconsciously just seeing how everything was like taking from me. It made me more overwhelmed and I didn't want to, oh my God, I have gum in my mouth. How impolite. Leo, you're recording a podcast. Spit your gum out. Oh my God, I'm like shocked at myself. I feel like the teacher just got onto me. All right, next situation for what would Leo do? I fucking love this little segment, WWLD. Fuck on what would Jesus do, bitch. I ain't turning the water into wine. I'm giving you some real life fucking advice. But thank you guys for watching. Everybody take care of yourself and be safe, goddammit. Have a happy Halloween. If you're watching this for Halloween, me and my little ghosts are gonna go hang the fuck out. Maybe smoke a blunt. Okay, this next one is about friendship. And who is driving their loud ass motorcycle outside my window right now? Can't you see that I'm busy? Now somebody's car is going off. Please tell me you can't hear it. Oh my God. This LA era is gonna be a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm someone who's been alone for a long time in a lot of different periods of my life. And I've figured out how to not make it hurt and how to make it actually kind of fun. And I've gotten to a point where I enjoy my company so much. Everybody leave me alone. I don't like nobody. Okay, I just realized I've had this fucking laptop stand sitting here this whole time. Oh my God, ugly. And I just had to plug my laptop in, so now we got a cord. We're a mess today, but who gives a shit? One more point, I want to yap on that one a little more. Going out in public and doing shit, you're not dependent on anybody needing to do it. I know people from my past who couldn't go run errands by themselves. The hell? I've never related to that. I had to grow up real fast at a young age. But having the ability to go out and do things alone, go take yourself to dinner. Go out. It's always cheaper when you go by yourself. The food comes faster, you have fun, you socialize, you meet people. It's a big thing for you to be able to go do things by yourself. Oh my God, this is cute. They refer to it as the personal doctor of your Mac. Now our next sponsor is Clean My Mac X. It's an app that helps you clear out storage on your Mac and your laptops. This thing saves my life. I'd be forgetting to delete things after I edit and I have like terabyte of data just off a few videos. And then the malware removal tool scans your MacBook for viruses, adware, browser hijackers, and other Mac OS specific threats. It works proactively and will alert you if you download something suspicious, which is good because some of y'all be freaky. I know what y'all download. Hi friends, so shit looks different once again because I moved. It's the same desk, it's the same mic, it's the same everything, same me, just a new apartment. And if it echoes, I'm so sorry, this bitch is big. You'll need to turn off airplane mode. What? Did y'all just hear fucking Siri talking to me? My ghost, don't fuck with my shit. I've told y'all before. You're welcome to stay in my apartment. You're welcome to hang out with me as long as you don't move shit. As long as you don't fuck with shit, as long as you don't break shit, and as long as I don't see you, because y'all know that scares me. Do not let me see you. Okay? Behave. Get whatever you want from the fridge. You can eat. It's fine. I have a relationship with my ghosts in my house. I'm nice to them. I like a little company, but I have boundaries with them. I don't want to fucking see them. Don't let me see you as a ghost. Like, I have one fucking, like, what's it called? Como se dice, like, agreement? Don't let me fucking see you. I'll make you scared. Don't move my shit. Don't lose my shit. If you want to do a little laundry, move it. I don't care. But like, don't move my shits because I've had ghosts fucking do that in the past. If you don't believe in ghosts, sorry. They're fun. If you like this and you like how this is going and you like this episode, leave this video a thumbs up and definitely leave me a comment on YouTube. If you're listening to the audio version of this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, leave me a 5 stars rating. Duh. But also please go to the YouTube version and leave a comment because there's like over 1,000 something comments on my last episode. And I love that everybody is like getting to connect in the comments because me talking about what I'm feeling and going through made all of you feel less alone. And then you started finding each other. And it's like so calming and reassuring and comforting for me to be able to go through and read the comments. So I'm asking you to be there for me right now. Leave me a comment what you think. I'm also having to learn how to be a needy fuck. I'm needy as hell. And I'm no longer hiding that. I'm a goddamn Pisces. What do you expect? I'm fucking needy. But I really wanted to give you kind of this background for my 100th episode. I feel like it's a very personal thing. I feel like we could celebrate with a little motivation, a little inspiration, a little get to know me better. Where's my voice going? Oh my God. Did I just lose my fucking voice? Oh no. God's telling me shut up. Okay. Wait, okay, my voice is back. Yay. Was that a loogie or what? It didn't feel like one. All right, I'm already getting a little hot because I get agitated with this shit. Sports. That is something I do not understand for the life of me. What the fuck are people so into sports about? Like, I genuinely don't get it. It's the most gay shit I ever seen. Like, men so excited about other men and buy jerseys and clothes of like other men. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand sports and like people's addiction to it. Like their investment. They are so emotionally invested. Like I wish I had something I cared about that much. Like how straight men care about sports. I wish I loved something that much. Maybe love your girlfriend that much. Things would get better. But genuinely, I don't understand it. Like if I go to a sports game of any kind, I'll be very into it. I'm invested. Like I'll be excited about like I'm with it. I'm like happy to be there, having a good time, drinking, eating the pretzel or something. Like I'm down for the experience. But like to sit at home and like fiend over like what's the score? Like people that be checking their fucking shit and like you go to dinner like I'm sorry, I have to watch the game. And they like set their phone up to watch the game. Are you a fucking 3-year-old at the restaurant with your fucking Looney Tunes on? Why do you need to watch the game? Why are you sitting there stalking it, seeing who won? Like, I don't understand people's obsession with it. I genuinely have tried to understand it. I don't get it. I wish I cared about something that much. I just don't care. And it's so pointless. Like, there's nothing. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just watching a little game. I don't understand. I love when I see people get excited for them, though. I don't like when they inconvenience me, but I like when I see my friends like watching a game and they get happy, they get excited. Like I'm happy for them. When I see people I care about expressing joy and having a good time, makes me happy for them. I like to see it. I just don't understand. Like I don't get it. Whenever I'm like doing shit, like I'll just take a little break, take a minute, go outside and just slow down, just have a cigarette and fucking just chill for a minute. Like I just like... Because I can't smoke inside, so it's inconvenient. Like vaping, you can do everywhere. You can fucking do it in the shower. Like you can literally do that anytime, any day. But like to go just take a break for a second, go smoke a fucking cigarette. Like, oh my God. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying like for me, I just slow down for a second and it like regrounds me. And I just feel fine. It's not even that it's the cigarette. It's like just taking that break and not feeling bad for it. And just like coming back to myself in the moment. It's like my meditation. Like I fucking meditate with a cigarette. Y'all sit down and close your eyes and do your little shit. I go have a fucking cigarette and that's my meditation. So if you want to build muscle, you can't just sit in your bed and just imagine it and meditate and rub a crystal on your fucking clit and fucking like sit there and think it into existence. You have to go pick up a weight. You have to go eat protein and eat shit that's gonna rebuild your body. You have to go break down the muscles and then fuel your body to rebuild them bigger. That's how it goes. You cannot get big muscle-wise without taking action. I don't care how long you lay in your fucking bed and visualize it. Good luck, bitch. That whole The Secret everybody loves, bunch of horse shit. There's so much miscommunication and things that are not clarified. Girl. The same thing with growing on social media. Like when I had the desire to grow on social media, you have to post, fucker. You have to do shit. You can't just sit here and, oh my God, I posted one video. Hope it blows up. For real? But if you got a ticket, just get ready. Oh my God. I'm like, I have no words for how excited I am. Like this is about to change your life. That event, like we're all going to walk in there and we're all going to walk out different. It's going to change my life too, putting on my first event. But like the way this is about to go, oh my God, I'm so giddy. I'm so excited I can like punch the wall. That's weird. You remember the people in high school that or like middle school that would like get mad and they would punch the wall? Girl, just punch who you're mad at. That's how I did it. Okay, I'm rambling. But like, do y'all know about that? Like people that would always just walk around with like broken hands. It's like, oh, what did you do? Oh, I punched the pole. Why? You broke your hand for no reason. And you didn't even get who you were mad at? Couldn't be me. So let's jump into this. I'm excited. And the first one already has me fucked up. So my boyfriend is in the military. Red flag number 1. I genuinely did not want the day to end. And I've never had a day like that in my life. I've always looked forward to the next day because I'm like, I get to just fucking like wash my hands with the day before and like go to the next day. It's a new start. But I didn't want the day to end. I didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. because I was so excited. I was just like, what the fuck is my new reality? Like, what the fuck is my new life? Like this little life I just stepped into. As soon as 2 o'clock hit and all my clothing launched, everything flipped. And like the life that I stepped into was one that I really fucking like. And I'm like, holy shit, like it's mine. Like it's my life. I still don't know what to do with myself. Drink, I don't know. Let's take a shot. Cheers. I drink that a little too smooth. Oh my God, it's so bad. I look like an alcoholic. So my next tip for being more productive is something that all these fucking people promote in the self-development community and like the success community about being more productive. They just add more shit to do before you actually start doing what's productive. And it frustrates the fuck out of me. So how I just said, like, do the most important things first and don't get caught up in trying to learn more before you do more. Take the example of a morning routine. Y'all know I hate fucking morning routine videos. I like to watch them to make fun of people, but these fucking people that are millionaires and they're over here posting like, oh, I meditate when I wake up and then I journal and then I read for 30 minutes and then I go on a walk and then I stretch and then I have breakfast and then I play with my fucking crystals and rub them on my... I can't. Leo, be polite. And then they start getting to work on what they actually need to do for the day. They have a fucking 2-hour window in the morning of all this shit that they're doing that they feel is making them productive, but it's not. Like all that shit that people do in their like morning routines, like for health and wellness, it's like, yeah, girl, but you didn't actually get shit done. Like you're 2 hours exhausted when you start work. You know, like you're the most creative and like ready to go in the morning. Like if you can shorten that time between waking up and working, you're going to actually feel a lot more productive because the things that people do, like all the meditation and the journaling and all that shit, it's not actually productive. It feels productive, but you're not actually knocking out anything on your to-do list. I'll also link all of my social media in the description. You can follow me, keep up with me. DM me on Instagram. I'd be checking those. I don't check them every single day, but I check them periodically. So if you want to send me something, I love when you guys send me funny ass memes that remind you of me, but not the Shrek one. A lot of y'all send me the one with Shrek with the glasses and the... No! Don't sneak diss me. They are funny. Don't send me no Mr. Clean neither. I'll block you. If what you want is a relationship, do not settle for talking or a situationship. If you're going on dates with someone, you're getting to know them, there's going to be like a little talking period. It shouldn't last more than a couple of weeks. You should be, you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend? You want to be boyfriend, boyfriend? You want to be girlfriend, girlfriend? You should be like laying that shit down. Like as soon as I like somebody, like if I find a dude and we go on 2 dates, I'm locking it down. I'm not letting you go out and run around and talk to nobody else. When I see something and I want it, I'm locking it down. I'm going to make sure you know that I like you and I'm focused on you. Are we on the same page or not? If not, go fuck with somebody else. But I'm not someone who's scared to get hurt. And that's the other thing. Everybody's so goddamn scared to get hurt. Girl, it's okay. You've been through worse. Getting your little feelings hurt's not that bad. It's like, it's a good motivation. It'll give you a boost to get a revenge body. It'll get you in touch with your emotions, make you feel something again so you can lay off all like the partying. This is a funny ass episode. Like I'm just like low key being there for you and then half attacking you. What's new though? And with covering yourself up, one thing I do to like boost my confidence, because if you just go in with like some oversized shit, you might feel a little like insecure. So something that I do is I wear tight clothes underneath my baggy shit. So if I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm wearing a wife beater underneath because feeling the tight like clothing on my skin reminds me that like, we ain't fat, we a little snatched. I still want to feel tight and like good. I don't want to just walk around in like oversized shit. You know, like wear something underneath. Like I said, for the way that you feel. It will make you feel better. And if you get to a point in the gym where you're feeling your goddamn stuff, you can take your hoodie off and show what you've been working on, you know? Next thing is a little one, but it's big. When you care about somebody a lot, you be complimenting them. You be appreciating them. Give compliments to yourself, goddammit. Like when you get in the mirror or you like something about yourself, give yourself a compliment. Like make a mental note of it and point it out for yourself. Like the way that you point things out and you say things to make someone you love feel good. Do that about you. It's not weird to compliment yourself. It's not weird to look in the mirror and be like, hey, you ate with this fit. That's kind of cute. Or to be nice and be like, okay, you look hot. The fuck? Like complimenting yourself and giving yourself encouragement and little boosts like this is huge. That's something people forget to do. But if you keep giving in to the heat that's put on you and you keep conforming and changing to the judgment or the fear of judgment from other people, you're going to be left with an entire personality and an entire identity that is not yours. It's not going to be you. It's just going to be all the little things that got you accepted or allowed you to avoid the heat. It's not the real you. You're going to feel the most disconnected, isolated, miserable, unhappy, lost, confused, drained. Oh, it's going to be awful. And the worst part of it is you are not going to respect yourself because you've just led your life folding under pressure. You've not withstood any pressure. You're not a diamond. You a piece of dirt. When you're trying to take so much into consideration, every move you make is going to become 10 times more draining and difficult. And you're just going to be like, for what? Because you can't please everybody. You're going to piss people off. You're going to hurt people. It's just going to happen. But if you want something and you make yourself jump through all of these unnecessary hoops to be considerate to other people and try and control their narrative and their assumption of you to be able to go for what you want, you're going to stop going for what you want. It's just going to become too exhausting. You just got to throw your hands up and be like, I'm going to take the consequence and just go for what I want. I'm going to be considerate and polite and respectable to my boundary of how much I'm willing to be considerate, but I'm no longer holding myself back from what I want to do, what I want to be, what I want to achieve, whatever it is. That's the biggest advice I can give you is what's it called when you're like, what does Santa use with the reindeers and shit? When he's like got them on the rope? Not a leash, like a harness. What's the word? Reins. Like you got the reins on it. What the fuck am I doing with that analogy? My point there with that one is take the rope off yourself before you hang yourself with it. Okay? Because you will have to. That's the only thing going to satisfy these people. You're going to have to kick the chair out from under you. And then they'll be happy. But what's funny is they're still not going to be happy because the way you kicked the chair offended me. I really want you to hear me when I say this. Stop molding yourself and changing yourself and conforming yourself to be digestible for people. And everybody who ordered my tote bags that I dropped in my merch line, I love when you post pictures of it. Always tag me on your Instagram stories. I love seeing you guys wear shit. Like it looks cute on me, but like when I see it on y'all, I'm like, damn, how you styled it like that? Like making me look bad. This is the shit that I've been saying to myself. And I hope y'all are not like super offended by it, but this is the type thing I need to hear. Like these are the things that I have to scream at myself in my own head. I'm like, hey asshole, people are dying, Kim. That's what I keep telling myself. That's the clip from when Kim Kardashian dropped her like diamond earring in the ocean and she was like freaking out crying about it and her sister was like, there's people that are dying, Kim. I will be the bitch crying about my earring too. And trying to get above water so I can... No, but seriously, that little saying keeps like making me giggle and kind of breaks the seriousness of every time I have a craving. Like the whole fiasco with my address getting leaked today. One thing is there's a legal battle from hell about to go down. Now, the next part of this is start doing things for yourself to show yourself that you care. And I'm not talking like self-care routine. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about as soon as you get to start feeling the love you have to give and you start feeling the value that you have to give, not just sitting in front of the mirror telling you, oh, you're so valuable, you're so pretty, you're so great. Shut the fuck up. Do something to prove it. Do something to show your fucking self. I'm a stubborn asshole. Getting in the mirror and telling myself something, I'm like, shut up, douchebag. I don't believe that shit. I have to take parts of me into consideration and not just discard them when I choose to take certain actions is so important. So now you're probably thinking, well, Leo, drive your fucking truck another time. I'm recording my podcast. I already beat the fuck out of somebody this week. I can't do it like a bunch of times, but I know somebody's going to point out my knuckles and ask questions, so I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge it. I got into an altercation with someone 2 days ago. Some thug ran up on me at the gas station and thought he was going to get some money out of me. And when he didn't, he turned around and kicked the fuck out of my car. Like, girl, just turn around and just full throttle kick my fucking car. Okay. It's funny I'm talking about this and self-control at the same time because I chose to beat the fucking shit out of him for multiple reasons. And I'm not justifying. I'm just giving you an explanation because I'm not above violence, because violence is a form of communication. Communication is a scale. So I'm able to have very high level conversations, or I can come down and meet you at the level of violence and beat the fuck out of you. Some people are not able to hear and understand things. They need to be shown. It's like when a dog, like you have a puppy and it's shitting in the house. You can look at it and yell at it, hey, stop shitting in the house. Stop shitting in the house. It does not understand. That's not the way it knows how to like perceive information and communicate. So you have to smack it on its little fucking ass when it shits in the house so it realizes, maybe I shouldn't shit in the house because there's consequences for it. So in this situation with the guy, like, yeah, you kicked my car and I should smack the fuck out of you for it. But the real reason I attacked him was he didn't kick it and walk away. He kicked it and started getting aggressive, like it could go somewhere. So he had a hoodie on. And my initial thought is, there's nothing in his hands. I already scanned him. And I'm like, if he's got something on him, I need to get him before he can pull it. Knife, gun, whatever it's gonna fucking be. So my protector aspect kicked the fuck in and I was like scared. When I get scared, I'm very, very violent and aggressive. Like, that's one thing that I'm still learning to kick. But I fear nothing. But I'm scared of a lot. Like, I get startled easy. And whenever I feel like there's a threat to my safety, I throw caution to the wind. And I chose in that situation to get him before he could potentially get me. But honestly, he had it fucking coming to him. But I promise you, he ain't gonna fucking kick nobody's shit again. Because after I beat the fuck out of him, I started stomping on his legs. You ain't kicking a fuck thing no more, dude. You learned the hard way. I communicated with you at the level you needed, now get fucked. And then I peeled out of there because I don't fuck with no cops. I don't call no cops. I don't deal with no shit like that. I got out of there. I'm Albanian. Okay, so that fucking derailed, but I did want to give you guys an explanation. Y'all my friends, y'all get it. We understand each other. But also with personal peace, you might have to cut off some people and stop going to certain things and stop doing certain activities that take away your peace. And I'm not saying you need to isolate yourself. Don't be a sensitive little bitch and just go like isolate yourself like everybody else does. This whole healing era. I'm going to do a whole episode about your healing era is fucking over. But I'm not saying isolate yourself. I'm just saying if there's a thing you need to go to and you're like, oh, I'm anxious, I don't want to go to the goddamn thing you know you need to do. If it's in line with your values, do it. Now I want to talk about following your fucking purpose, because all these spiritual shitheads get on here talking about if you follow your purpose, abundance will follow. Fuck you. Personally and individually, fuck every single one of you who's preaching that horse shit. Because no, there's so much more to it. I believe I am in my purpose, but the absolute shit show that's come with it, they need to give you a heads up. If you follow your purpose, abundance will follow, but it is literally going to fucking ruin you. Like, it's going to be so difficult because if you follow something that is like your purpose and something that you are very emotionally invested in, you're 10 times more attached to an outcome. So when things don't work, they're 10 times more devastating. Also, one more thing with deciding what to do. Stick to your fucking values, because I have so many opportunities at money and I'm not taking them. Like, I have a lot of brand deals and people reach out to me and offer me like 10 grand, 12 grand. Like, I'm working on a deal right now for like 15. But that's what the brand I actually like. But there are a lot of brands that reach out to me and I don't like their products. I don't genuinely like their products. So I'm not going to take their money to fucking talk about it. I have to turn down money all the time. Try your best to stick to your values. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult, but your self-respect is all you have. Your character is all you have. If you lose that to some money, you're fucking worthless. That was rough. That was real rough. Don't let money sway you.
Like, there's certain YouTube videos where while I'm eating, I love to watch a YouTube video. Every fucking meal of the day, I like to have a YouTube video and I like to watch it while I eat. I've been like that since I can remember, since I'm little. I grew up on YouTube. But, oh my God, I'm on YouTube now. Hey, if you're eating.
Anything that you want to see is fair game. If it's a fucking concern or a worry for you, I don't look at it like I have to have privacy in my phone. Like, you can literally see whatever you want. I would gladly give up this privacy everybody talks about if it's going to give my partner peace of mind and make them feel safe and actually trust me. Like, if I can give you this proof that will give you this peace of mind, I will gladly give it to you any time of day. I don't care. And I require someone like that with me. I'm not going to deal with somebody who looks at their phone as an invasion of privacy. Shut the fuck up, you immature and emotionally stunted rat. I'm not dealing with that, and I never fucking will. It's low-key like so immature when you think about it. Like, that's very unfair to do, is like tell someone you should just trust me because I said this. What? Oh my God. Like, what the fuck? A lot of the things that went wrong when I moved to Houston prepared me for everything I've had to handle and who I've had to grow into to handle all the situations that I'm in now. It was all a key part of it. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. But it's gonna feel like you're being punished while you're going through it. Like, I kept looking up at the universe like, you fucking rat bitch. What the fuck is the point? I literally am so, like, I get it. I get why everything has had to happen this way. I get that it's built me into who I am. But when I die, when I get to the gates of heaven, I'm not saying a word. God, put your fucking hands up. I'm walking in that bitch and I'm swinging on sight. I'm just going to town. You motherfucker wanted to sit up there my whole life and throw shit at me my whole life and just think it was funny and think there was no consequence for my actions. I know it was here to help me, but you punk bitch. I'm gonna get my fucking lick back. I don't care if you beat my ass. I'm going to hell anyway because I'm gay, but I'm gonna throw hands with you, bitch. I'm not saying shit when I walk into the gates of heaven. I'm just swinging. My soul is so pissed off. Oh my God. Like, I get it. I understand everything that's happened. I get how it was for me. But fuck you for making me go through that shit. You couldn't have found a different way. Like, you just had to make so many minor inconveniences happen for me. Like, what the fuck? Every single thing that I've ever tried, I've always felt is so prevented because the amount of ironic shit that goes wrong. I've handled it all and I've hurdled it all. But I'm gonna get my fucking lick back, bitch. Watch me live to like 120 years old because God don't want me to die. He's like, I don't want that one coming up here. I have an announcement. I've been talking to a guy and I like him a lot. And everything's going great, fine, funsy. But like, this scenario started like happening and he checked me real quick. And that's why I'm so confident making this episode, because I've known all of this, but I just experienced the back end of it that will confirm it. So like, everything's been going great and going fine, but like, we're both busy, and I love that we're both busy because leave me the fuck alone, okay? Like, but like, be there when I want to see you, but like, leave me alone. You know what I mean? So with both of us being busy, we're already out the gate gonna feel respectful of each other's time. Like, it's obvious that we are making time to see each other and to talk and to hang out. So you're already like got that one little notch when you know someone's busy of like, all right, let's take it serious. But when homeboy didn't like wait around for me to make a decision, it hurt my feelings. Oh my God. But it put me in check. Like, it whipped me into shape. So there was a night that we were gonna go out to dinner and I was like at the office doing meetings and shit, and then I was like working after and I wasn't checking my phone, but we were like in the middle of conversation about like if we're gonna hang out and if we're gonna eat, and I was like, oh, I'll let you know like by this time. And I was actually late on responding. Like, I was like 10 minutes late. I was like, I'll tell you at 6, like if I'm like gonna eat or not. And it was like 6:15 or some shit, like 6:10, 6:15, I don't know. But then I texted him and was like, yo, like, you still down for dinner? And he goes, I already ate. Damn! You ain't gonna give me but 15 minutes? I know that's a funny example, but like, him not waiting around was literally the hottest thing. And it's gonna make me come correct. Like, if you wanna make plans, you best make them. Like, he's busy just like me, and he's gotta move things around too. So I'm usually the one on the other end of it, like not waiting around for people, but like he didn't wait around for me and it humbled shit out of me, to be honest. I was like, woof, but I liked it. It was very attractive, very hot.
So my next tip with not getting attached to someone that you've just met, like this is someone that you've met recently or you don't know that well. Right there. You don't know them that well. You don't fucking know them. So get to know them. Don't just start assuming that they like you as much as you do. Don't just start assuming that you're compatible. Like if I meet a dude and he's gay and he's my type and I'm his type and it's like, great, okay. There's still so much to explore about each other to see if we're actually compatible. What are you like emotionally? What do you like physically? What do you like sexually? There's so much to discover. There's so many things that can make you incompatible besides just like sex, sexuality, and like physical appearance. There's so much more that you have to discover about a person. Like if you have like some weird quirks or if you snore, no, it's not happening. I'm not sleeping with earplugs and I'm not dealing with no in my fucking ear when I'm sleeping. My sleep is very important to me. Don't fuck with it.
So I'm back from the mountains. And if you've been following me on social media, you understand what I mean. I literally ran away to the mountains a couple days ago to go isolate myself in the middle of nowhere where nobody could find me and nobody can reach me. I literally like snapped mentally from like everything that was going on and just booked an Airbnb on my phone and took off. Got in the car and just took off up the mountain. And I had the best time. Like I was feeding the little donkeys and like camels and llamas. One of the llamas spit on me. I was feeding it carrots and it fucking chewed it up and spit it at me. Rat. Oh! I sat down to read a book. And I brought like 3-4 books with me on the trip. The first book I read, like The Buddha's Way of Happiness, I was very unimpressed. I was very, whatever. I liked it in 2019 when I was a dumbass. And I was just getting into like new ideas and things, but like I have this frustration with books now. I feel like everything is so beginner level. Nothing speaks at the level that is like mind blowing. Like I like it. Like girl, I need to be stimulated. I'm so bored with the books out. But anyway, I then started reading Letting Go. And that's a book that I read last year and I liked it. And I actually put it on my book recommendations. It's off now. It pissed me off. I started reading this book, Letting Go. And the motherfucker just didn't get to the point. Like the author, he just wouldn't get to the point in the book. I wanted relief from how I was feeling. And I was looking in this book and motherfuckers just all over the board, not making sense. Like nothing applied to my situation. I felt like I had no help and I got nothing out of the book. I read it for a good like hour and a half, like all the different sections I wanted to hit on. And I reread a few because I was like, this is not all that was in the anger section. Like, huh? Like, I was like, what? Why the fuck is it all of a sudden going into relationships? Girl, what? And I got pissed off. Like, I got mad again. Like, really, really mad. And my biggest fucking revenge, like my biggest, like, oh, it makes my fucking heart happy to literally, like, have someone not want me and then level up so hard that I surpass them and now you can't access me. Like, who the fuck you are is no longer of caliber to access the new me. Like, let this be the kickstart to your fucking greatest level up you've had. That truly is the best revenge you can get on somebody. Because I could not imagine if someone liked me and I kind of like was fucking them around and I like didn't give them a time of day. I was like, whatever, like I guess we could be friends. And then they leave me alone and then I see them go level the fuck up. And now I become insecure because I'm like, damn, like now they're better than me. Like now I would never get a fucking chance. I would fucking kill myself. Oh my God. Like you leveling up is the best fucking revenge, but it takes a long time and it takes a minute. Like it's not like an immediate gratification, like lighting their house on fire or like blowing their car up. Like that makes you feel better immediately. Or like beating up their new partner. That's fun. That'll make you feel better immediately. But the true revenge, the ultimate satisfaction, the shit that's gonna get you off for the rest of your life is leveling up so far past them, they couldn't even access you if they fucking wanted to. Because I had this one fucking loser on TikTok, he's kind of big. And who I was like around a year ago, we were talking and we were like on the same level, like the way that I looked, the way that I acted, like everything I had going on, like we were on relatively the same level. Now, oh, he couldn't fucking message me if he fucking tried. One, I blocked him. But two, like, bitch, we were on the same level and you weren't even like acting worth a shit. So I cut you the fuck off. But now my best revenge on him is looking back and seeing that he's still the fucking same. And now I'm someone he would dream about being with. You can't fucking access me now. That is revenge, bitch. Because now he gets to live his life knowing that he fucked shit up with me. And he gets to see the potential of what he could have had. And he's never gonna fucking get it. That you are condemning someone to a lifelong regret when they fumble the bag with you. Oh my God, it's the most satisfying shit in the world. Like, you could have accessed an older version of me, but the new me, you can't touch, bitch. You're not of caliber. You're not good enough for the new me. Oh my God, I can't tell you how good that shit fucking feels. Like that, oh, it's better than drugs. It's better than any drug you could think of. But that's what I'm saying. Taking the pressure off of their decision to do things with you is the best thing you can do. Like, it's an opt-in situation. Like, it's not an obligation thing. That'll push people off a lot, and that'll make people fuck with your time a lot and not really take you seriously. But if you take away obligation and give them just the freedom of choice of like, do you want to get on this little party bus for the night? Because like, I would say like party bus, like, do you want to get on this little boat for the night? Because it's sailing regardless. So like, hop on or hop off. Like, it's still going. Like, you see the safety in that and the feeling of like, now I want to go. But if someone was like telling you you have to go, you're like, ugh. Like, it's not going to seem as fun. Does that make sense? So like, the more that you make sure you get the experiences you want to have and the less you tolerate people playing with your time and not being considerate, it's going to make them feel like they're missing out because you are now something to miss out on. You now have that character trait and that just aura and allure to you once you take accountability and like take ownership of you getting to do what you want to do and making sure you have fun and not being scared people aren't gonna go. Own that shit and do the damn thing, bruh. You got it. But one big point I want to say about this is it's like a fine line. You got to walk the manipulation tightrope, okay? So you don't want to give the illusion or the idea and kind of like the impression that you're unimpressed and you don't really care and you're indifferent if they go or not. Make it very clear and communicate. I really want you to come to this. I would love for you to be there. But they know you're going to do it without them. So it's not like a pressure thing. So make it very clear you want them there. Always invite people you want to invite. Don't play the whole like, oh, you blew me off, so I'm gonna blow you up. Sometimes you have to. I'm just talking about like little experiences where it's like not that big of a deal, like not where you have to cut somebody off. Don't give no chance about that. If they do something bad enough or if they disrespect you bad enough, cut them off. Not with a knife. But you know, I'm always say, do whatever your heart feels. If you know someone is not up to your standards, it's unfair for you to ask them to change to be that. You should find someone who's already there. And my best friendships have worked when I find someone who's already on my level and already at my standards and lives the way that I live, because we just blend into each other's lives. There's no stretch and there's no insecurity. There's no bullshit. It's just a genuine love. And you don't feel like you have to earn anything. It's just a positive uplift. It's not like one dragging the other up or down. It's just a genuine, neutral, pure love. And I can't explain it. I have not experienced this yet with dating because I haven't dated someone up to my standards yet. Call me an umbrella because I will throw a little fucking shade when I want to. But that's my own mistake and my own fault for even giving people chances. But that's all I got for this episode. All of my social media and everywhere you can keep up with me will be linked down below. I'll also link in the description my merch, my app. Everything you need from me is down in the description. Go look in it, go play in it, go see what I'm up to, what I'm doing. But I do want to do a little trick right now because we're at the end of the episode. I want to see how many people actually listen to the episode all the way through. So if you are hearing this right now, comment a yellow heart. The yellow heart emoji. That's a cute one, I feel. Or like a blue butterfly. Do like a blue butterfly if you listen to this part right here. I want to see how many people actually fuck with me and listen to the end. So leave me a little blue butterfly. Everybody in the comments is going to be so confused. Like, why is there butterflies all around? But that'll just be between us. That's our little code word. So leave me a little blue butterfly if you're hearing this right now. But the main thing I learned, and I've known this, and I've learned it in so many ways, but this is a whole new way of learning it. The way people treat you is not validation of your worth at fucking all. And I have a whole realization I realized about LA. I fucking hate this goddamn place. But I have a realization around it. and my kind of approach to it that's gonna make you feel better about what I just said, but like the way people treat you is not a reflection of your value. Because I was logically seeing it, but like feeling it was a challenge. So LA itself, Los Angeles, this fucking city, has so much to offer someone who values what this city has to offer. People give a fuck about the numbers and the fame and all that. I don't care about that. Anybody can get it. I don't need to stand on that to feel credible as a person. Everybody else does. That's their fucking issue. I want to be recognized for the person that I am, not the things that I have. And this has pushed me back into like a deeper connection with a lot of the friends that I had before LA and my family. And a lot of people around me got dropped and are getting dropped currently. I've just forgotten about a lot of them. As soon as they reach out to hang out, I'm blocking them. From someone who's been in the darkest fucking places you can imagine, keep your depressed, tired, hopeless ass walking. There will be things that make you hopeful, and there will be things that line up, I promise. Just remember me saying, do not stop. Do not stop in a place of fucking darkness. Keep going. And I'm gonna end the podcast on that. I seriously love you all so fucking much.